Like, I don't understand why it sounds like that.
My engineer didn't mix it. That's what Travis sent to me.
And you just had to run with it.
I had to run with it because if I didn't, the whole project was going to release and it would have been a big thing. And this has been a big thing. Like, they have been hacking and leaking like crazy. Like, at least my last 2-3 albums, I don't know how they do it. Like, Pegasus, it probably leaked 2 months before it dropped, bro. And it still did extremely well.
And they want money for it. They're like, we'll hold it. That's crazy.
I kind of was like, if I don't drop it now, then it's going to be out there and they're going to hear it regardless. And they're going to hear the bad mix regardless. So it's like, I'm going to put it out unmixed and see what they think.
I like the mix, bro. I think the mix is great.
But I will say most of my movies are going to be like based on like conspiracy theories.
Are you a conspiracy theorist? If we just believe everything that we read and we see, it's like, all right, there's no depth to that. Now, there's a fine line between indulging in it and actually believing in it.
Homies.
Same.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not a theorist, but I'm curious. I'm curious,
like,
right? I'm curious.
There's a lot of things I'm curious about. Like,
favorites.
I want to tell y'all my favorite one. My favorite one is like all the ancient civilization stuff and like all the pyramids and stuff, like how we just don't know anything about this stuff.
And they're physically impossible if you put them through the actual traditional math.
Yeah, and then like even like we can go to space, but we can't like know how a pyramid was built. This is crazy to me. Like,
Check this out. You know, like you watch the NBA and all of a sudden you see somebody and it'd be like you saw their dad playing the NBA. It's weird to me that Chief Keef now is, because he was a young disruptor. He was like the young dude that came out and like all the cast was like, yo, he's kind of like, he's getting banned from shows in his hometown. He couldn't go nowhere. Like they were on his helmet. And now people look at him as someone that heavily influenced the whole generation. And I'm like, bro, he went from a disruptor to like a GOAT in the music industry. And how do you look at yourself when you see somebody like that? It's like there's cats looking at you the same way people was looking at Chief Keef.
Well, I look at it like Sosa was a kid when he blew up, honestly. So I look at it like he was already mad talented. The music was already there.
What's your recording situation like now? How did you talked about like how you've done it in the past? Where did you record this?
I live in Florida, so I just been in the studio, honestly, and I'll go to the studio with a couple friends. I'll probably have me some 1942 or some Azul. I keep blunts on deck and just be having fun and chilling. And
making it fun.
Co-workers ain't the right word, but we kind of like, we work on the same projects.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you in the new Saints Row, right? Like, ain't you in the game?
Yeah.
I'm in the first Saints Row. So me and Trippie, we both in Saints Row
Who
video.
you say you play?
I'm on the radio. Like if you steal a car in K-Rhyme FM.
Yeah, K-Rhyme FM.
I'm the radio guy on there.
Okay.
What you doing to doing? That's where the Lantians is at. No, I seen it. Except it ain't called Lantians no more.
It's more just like the unknown, the as yet unexplored.
There's this anime called Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
And like you're going through this show and you're just like, you don't even know what's going on, honestly. It's just a bunch of stuff going on. And a lot of them have the same like in their bloodline, and it's a lot of secret in the background going on that's hidden from them. Like that's kind of like what like the conspiracies be about, like the pyramids and stuff.
See,
like that.
I think that I like to indulge in sometimes is I'm like, do they walk amongst us? Sometimes you just
where we got it from.
no.
I'm dead ass.
No, but but sometimes
You might be ET.
Don't do that to me.
Bruh.
That's where it goes a little bit deeper.
That's where it goes
Are
deeper,
we
right?
walking amongst them?
We got stones placed in the middle of the earth that tell you the population and what it need to be at. Like, you don't think aliens did
No,
that?
I believe in aliens.
Or
You just explain how that role actually worked on this record. It's one thing to have someone like that keeping their eyes and ears on something, but how did he influence or at least help you to find this project?
probably like 2 Christmases ago, I was really riding around Ohio listening to a lot of like new Sosa, and it kind of like inspired me to want to make some new music, and I later on ended up doing it obviously with the project. So that's kind of like where his inspiration for the project really came from, was just me growing up listening to him and me present day listening to him. And
You feel like you had to put that movement on your shoulders and their memory, or because it's beyond you being fans.
it's kind of like very like upsetting, depressing, disappointing. Like, yeah, it kind of took a big toll on me though, because it was just like those were people I could call and talk to, and you know, they would really relate to me versus anybody else. And you know, you could recreate that whole vibe.
You weren't shying away from that.
Got a couple records on there. Legendary moment, I had to do it.
Yeah, I want to know everything.
Anime, I'm doing an anime.
Ooh.
So
You're like anime come to life. You're just like
me and my boy Carl Jones putting something together.
Okay, that's hard.
Carl,
He did the actual anime.
yeah, he'll go get it done, you know.
Is it based on you? Is the series based on you, or have you just kind of if you invented something fresh from scratch? Don't you think? It's like born to do it.
Yeah, I'm also getting into the movie space. They have been hacking and leaking like crazy. Like at least my last 2-3 albums, I don't know how they do it.
It's supposed to sound like that, you idiots. That's the point. It's supposed to make you feel something. It's supposed to make you feel something. What was the mood when you were making the stuff? Because it's definitely got a feel to it. Like I said, there's an anxiety to the music, and I feel that the kids are reacting to this music because it actually connects to something they're feeling that they can't put into words. That's how I feel about the sound.
It was honestly just supposed to be a bunch of different like rage music put all into one project, and I wanted to like touch bases on all types of rage, from you know, trap rage, or like that's why I had Sosa executive producer, because a lot of the beats were, you know, inspired by him.
Absolutely.
From